Hello. So we're back for another bit of preset madness. Now we didn't really have to include this, but I wanted to do some testing about some things. First, I want to see, I've turned off, let me show you, I have turned off most of my mods, and I don't think there's anything here that would keep us from being able to load up and defaulting to a female, because none of these are character-based mods. You know, just some textures here and a couple of things here, but nothing that would affect your gender in the game. And that's it. The rest of this stuff, let's make sure all this is turned off. This is all stuff for future shows, so don't worry about that. Alright, so anyway, and I get that. I've got so many downloaded right now that I'm planning on doing that. I get that little image glitch, but don't worry about that. It's not important, because they're downloaded, but they're not loaded. They haven't even been turned on since I added them. So, same with all these extra presets. They've not even been turned on since I added them. They've never been active. So, and I've done a reset since the last show and all that. So, all we really have here is just this. I want to see if this will load us up and default us to female. I don't know if it will. Now, but it hasn't done that for me yet, but it still might. Okay, so let's see. So what's the let's look at the words here for what we're doing right now, because what we want to do is do some tests. First of all, this includes the R246 female presets. So this is the whole thing. Those other races are not, they do not have the concept look, but the Nord race will have, those girls will have the concept. And then let's see, this adds some new morphs or shapes, and it says the 3 face part, nose, eye, mouth sliders during character creation. Contains 50 plus hair colors and 11 eyeshadow and lip tint colors. +50 hair colors, and oh, I don't need that other stuff then. What a doofus. I need to read stuff more closely. That's alright though. Anyway, so with this, I really don't need some of the other stuff I've been using. Well, that's great. That's fine. I'll deal with that later. So extra functions here is the jaw slider. The jaw forward slider controls your nose width, and the eye depth slider controls eye tilt, and I think that's where we get the weird droop eye sometimes. Let's see the conflicts. Imperial and Redguard presets, so there's really no point in using both, right? It will conflict with any plugin that changes human female presets, of course, or that edits the Nord race, again, of course, or that changes game settings morph counts, okay. Any mod that adds female, I guess that's character gen TRI to okay, that's part of those files that they were some of the other mods talked about editing. And then there we go about the Elven Ethereal overhaul. Okay, so known issues, some eye textures might glitch, not attached to the eye properly. Get the same issue with the race menu. Okay, then there's derp or droop eyes on vanilla presets. This is caused by eye depth being converted to eye tilt, and that's what causes that weirdness. Probably not going to see as much of it in this mod as we have in the other mods. That's just the way it is. So let me hop out of here. We'll create somebody new. I haven't decided on a name yet. We'll figure that out in a few minutes. But let's see if this will default us to a female. And we're going to play around with this for a little bit, so bear with me. And this may take more than a one-part video, but we'll see. Let's just try this and see. If I have to do a reset between, I may have to do something more. Okay, well, it didn't default to a female for me, and I don't think with the mods I have that should matter. However, you know what? Let's do a complete test. Bear with me for a minute. I'm going to go turn everything else off, and we're going to come back. I'll do a reset and come back. I'll call this like the preamble or something, and we won't worry about this. But I will keep it included because I don't want to lose whatever comments I've said now, because I'm going to expect you will have already heard that and read the description and stuff. So I am going to quit, and I'm going to stop this so I can turn those off. Well, I'll show you where I turn those off. Well, no, I'll do that when I come back in. So I'm going to turn these off and do a reset, and then I'll be back, okay? Alright, thanks for watching.